Brian Carroll here. I'm the founder of a corporate training company based in Melbourne, and we've been established for more than 20 years. Chances are, if you're watching this video, you're looking for a short management course that you can attend here in Melbourne. And I'd just like to take a couple of minutes of your time and share with you 3 reasons why you should seriously consider the 2-day course that we offer. Now, the first reason is the practical, pragmatic nature of the program. I'm not an academic, I'm a practitioner. I've been a manager myself. I recognise the types of stresses and frustrations that come with the role, and I've worked in the field of management training and leadership development for more than 20 years. And we're not going to be looking at theory in the course. We're going to be looking down and dirty at the sort of ideas and techniques that you can apply on a day-to-day basis to get the best out of yourself and to get the best out of the people who work with you. The second reason for looking at our course is the highly interactive nature of the program. Again, you're not going to just be sitting there listening to someone sprout theory. You're going to be involved through discussion exercises. You'll be looking at case studies. You'll have the opportunity to share some of the concerns and some of the problems that you're struggling with. The chance to share some of your ideas and your experience and gain the benefit of listening to other people's stories and the experiences that they've had. And so often in this program, managers find that despite the fact they come from different organisations and often different industries, nevertheless there is still so much common ground that is shared in terms of struggling with the challenge of managing and motivating people. And again, I'd emphasise you will get practical ideas and techniques and strategies that you will be able to apply. And that leads us into the third reason for looking at our course, and that's the nature of the content. You look at things like leadership, for example, and the difference between being a manager versus a leader. People follow a boss because they have to, but people follow a leader because they respect them, they admire them, and we look at the sort of qualities and the sort of characteristics that you need to display. You do a self-appraisal of your own leadership. You look at the different styles of leadership that you need in your repertoire, and the opportunity you will have to reflect on the different people in your team and the different styles of leadership that you may need to be adopting with each of them. We look at performance management, the importance of setting clear expectations and performance standards, how you go about giving feedback, and in particular we look at one of the make or break parts of your role, and that's about performance issues, how you deal with unsatisfactory performance, your ability to raise those concerns with an employee in a constructive manner, and your ability to engage them, again positively, in a dialogue around their performance and how to get their performance back on track. And you'll have the opportunity to actually practice the application of the techniques that we look at during the course. We look at delegation. I mean, how many of you sometimes feel you're carrying too much on your own shoulders and not fully leveraging the capabilities of the people in your team? We flush out some of the common reservations, some of the common fears and apprehensions that in particular new managers have around delegation. We challenge some of those, and we look at some of the common pitfalls to avoid, and we give you a 3-step technique for planning and managing delegation so that you get good outcomes from your people. We look at time management and how to stay organised, some of the day-to-day routines that you need for staying on top of all of the demands in your role. We look at how to deal with some of the pressures that you face and how to stay resilient and different ways of rejuvenating yourself. We look at teamwork, your role in building team spirit and team morale, strategies for doing that. We look at different personalities in your work group and the different way that you may need to adjust your communication with those people. So hopefully I've given you a sense of some of the content, the range of topics that we will be exploring throughout the program, and I would encourage you, if you have any questions at all, please give me a call or send us an email, and I'd be absolutely delighted to work with you during the course. Thanks for your time.